Hey everybody, welcome back. In the last video, I told you to take snippets of each block and put them in the code tracing chart. Now we are going to fill in and type the outcome that was desired for each one of these blocks, the actual outcome that's observed, and find out whether it was correct or not. So let's go back and look at the actual code in Make Code. It should still be there. And whenever we press on button A, we see the LED light show up. We see that it's not blinking. So let's look at it one more time. Whenever I press the play, there's no LED light here. When I press the button A, little pause, and then the LED light shows up. Okay, so the code actually does start whenever button A is pressed. So it says when button, so for outcome desired, when button A is pressed, code starts. So that's what we want it to do. Okay, we want the code to start. Now, work smarter, not harder. And we are going to copy, highlight, Control C, and paste over in this next column, Control V. And of course, this column is what you actually saw and observed. So it's supposed to be past tense. So when button A was pressed, code started. Not starts, but started. Okay. Oops, I put an S. Okay. Now, is that correct? Yes, it is correct. Now, this block, you may or may not know what it's supposed to do. So while it's true, that code goes on forever. And so it just keeps on repeating. So the outcome desired is code repeats forever. And that means it repeats until it's stopped. And then of course you may or may not know that the code did repeat forever, because the light never did go out. So we are going to again make this past tense. So code repeated, ed, and the outcome is yes. Now, for the pause, we saw that it took a little bit of time for the LED light to light up. So we know that the pause actually did work. So we're going to put paused for, and then of course this says 500 milliseconds. We don't talk in milliseconds, so we're going to put a half a second, so 0.5 seconds. Or I'm sorry, I'm not supposed, I put it in what I saw, and so now it's supposed to be pauses because it's supposed to pause, and so that's actually what we did see. So we're going to copy and paste and change the pauses to paused. And of course, this is a yes again. Now, Now this one is supposed to light up this LED light. So we know from our LED grid practice that we did, this LED right here, the first one is 0. This is LED 2, 2. If you don't know that, if you come over here to make code, hover, you can see it's LED 2, 2. So we're going to put this one lights up LED 2, 2. And of course, what we observed, we're going to copy and paste, and we're going to change it to lit, L-I-T, lit up LED 2, 2. And of course, that happened. That is correct. Yes. So now this pause is the same as this pause. We are going to copy this whole line and paste here. Well, when I get my cursor right. We're going to paste it here. That way, work smarter, not harder. Now, this clear screen, we don't want to just say that it's clearing the screen because that's what that's what the block actually reads. It is supposed to turn off all LEDs. Turn off all LED lights. And now what we observed was LED 2, 2 stayed lit. So we're going to put LED 2, 2 stayed lit. And so this is not the same. So under the correct, it is going to be a no. So now we know that this is not correct. So this is the outcome that you are, or the code tracing chart. This is what it's supposed to look like. And next question down here, it says paste a screenshot of your corrected code. So you're going to come back over to make code and you are going to fix this code and take a screenshot, a snip and sketch, and paste it here. Okay, if you have any questions, please ask. Thank you.